our next clip, we're going to be introducing LCC's own Wright brothers.
That's right. Compared to the original Wright brothers, they flew 20 seconds. That's 7 seconds longer than the original. So let's cut to the clip.
On December 17, 1903, American innovators and aviation pioneers Orville and Wilbur Wright built and flew the world's first successful plane. Today, more than 100 years later, innovators from LCC will attempt to launch their first automated drone made up of styrofoam and other pieces of junk.
So this is called the JA-37 Vigan. It's a design that I found online on a website called Flight Test. Basically, I downloaded it and I built it out of Dollar Tree foam board. So it's basically $1 a sheet, and it's about the size of this wing. And the electronics inside, I have a 5,000 milliamp battery and a 70 millimeter EDF fan that's powering it with 2 high-tech 9-gram servos.
I think it's time to make things a little spicy and put Hirtle on the hot seat.
Chris Ubi?
Rapid fire questions. Welcome to Rapid Fire Questions with Mr. Hirtle. Today I have a list of I don't know how many questions. We're putting
Many.
Yeah, many questions. Putting 45 seconds on the clock. Starting now. Hot dog or hamburger?
Vegetarian.
Ooh, Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone?
Get to the Joppa.
Would you rather be chased by 10 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
A horse-sized duck.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Hot or cold drink?
Cold.
If you had a talk show about one subject, what would it be about?
Cooking.
How many square feet of pizza is eaten in the US each year?
Way too much.
Least favorite food?
Eggplant.
Thank you. What time do you wake up on school holidays?
6.
How do you like your steak?
Vegetarian.
And we're out of time.
Today we'll be discussing the Duke of Ed Silver trip. Some of our grade 10s had the opportunity to go on this worthwhile trip. However, it wasn't easy. One could argue that the weather conditions were quite brutal. One could even say it was raining cats and dogs.
Emphasis on the dogs.
Thank you, Gabe. Roll a clip.
Okay, so today is Monday, the 24th of October, 2016, and yesterday we went hiking. How was hiking?
The hiking was wonderful. I loved the weather yesterday.
Is it warm in Kanawana?
No. Hard no.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No. What's your highlight of this trip?
Definitely bonding with friends and just getting along with everyone. And that was a highlight, I guess.
And did you enjoy the trip?
I definitely did. It was a really fun experience. I mean, like, the last fight with the tents was a little brutal, but, like, we got over it. We're staying positive, so yeah, I really did enjoy it.
Cynthia, what's your last name? Tien, Cynthia Tien. Yeah, so we're at Camp Kanawana at the moment. How are you liking it?
It's quite good, but the weather is not.
Yeah, the weather isn't the best. It's been raining non-stop actually.
And for our next clip, we're going to be introducing Sophia O'Clair, who spent some of her time on a student exchange in Adelaide. Gabe, thoughts?
I think it's going to be lovely jubbly, mate.
Right, let's take a look.
My student exchange experience to Australia was an amazing experience on so many levels. I did things I never expected to do in a million years that challenged me to push my comfort zone. Traveling alone, living with another family, attending a new school, and making new friends all required a little bit of courage at one time or another. My first hurdle was getting there. Getting on that first flight and leaving Montreal was a bit intimidating. The second stage of my adventure was living with a new family. The day after I arrived, we immediately began exploring this beautiful country, as we had 10 days off before the start of school in July. One of my most memorable experiences was a visit to the Urunbarra Wildlife Experience, where I got to see so many different animals from those I have seen in Canada. It was at this moment I learned something about myself in discovering how deep my passion was for animals, and I knew in my heart that day that I definitely want to work with animals in the future. Whoa! This will be the day where my happiness is greatest as it touched my passion for animals. The family I was with was very supportive and gracious with their time. On the weekends, we embarked upon many activities. One weekend, I went plane gliding, got a bit of instruction, and flew the plane myself. I asked the instructor if we could do some aerobatics, and we wound up doing a barrel roll, which was awesome. My next hurdle was attending the school. Well, the first week of school was a bit tough, especially the thought of attending classes during my summer holiday. This experience helped me become a stronger individual, as I made many new friends. The classes were super fun, and the teachers were wonderful, and overall, Westminster School is just a great environment. Overall, Australia is an incredible country, and the people are very friendly. My days on this wonderful journey have been filled with joy. This trip has not only been the best time of my life so far, but it was also a time where I learned so much about myself as an individual. I'm really happy and grateful that I had this opportunity.
Well-known fact, LCC was an all-boys school for nearly a century.
Luckily, back in '96, Headmaster Staunton changed all that, making it the coed school that we all love today. And personally, I think it was a really, really good decision.
Last Saturday, the girls held an event commemorating 20 years of coed. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Qin, reporting for LCC TV. I'm at Lower Canada College's alumni cocktail, celebrating 20 years of girls attending LCC as a co-ed school.
And I'd say the thing I miss most about LCC is that it was a time where there were all these kids that I could learn from and all these teachers and all these opportunities, and I miss like having all those things all together at once in one place. And it was just like a really great experience to be able to have all those things. Yeah.
So some of my fondest memories are hanging out in my advisory at the lunch table and just bonding with everybody. And I also really enjoyed the Duke of Ed trips, going to Peru, going camping. Those were some of the greatest times for me.
Definitely what I miss most is band practice. We had such a great time there. We had such a great teachers, and I got to express myself, and honestly the confidence I gained from band practice has really helped me in my life, and I'm so grateful that I graduated from LCC.
Sports. I miss playing a different sport every season. I miss going from soccer to basketball to flag football and all that jazz, and I definitely miss the teachers. You know, university is nothing like high school was.
And my advice to any LCC student is to try as many things as possible. LCC offers the opportunity to try so many subjects and to find your passion. So just go for it.
I would have to say my fondest memories would be Shura. That's when we played games on the field just in our house colors. It was always a really good time.
I really enjoyed playing on the senior girls hockey team. I made a lot of memories and some really good friends. We had a lot of fun going to our tournament in Boston every year.
I missed being able to go on trips with all my friends. It was some of the best times, and I have like amazing memories with all those people that I still keep in touch with. So it's definitely something I miss the most.
There were a lot of things that helped me at LCC. I did the pre-U program, and it set me up for success going into university. I specifically wanted to come to LCC so that I could get the help to go to a university outside of Quebec, and it set me up great in terms of the friends I met, the colleagues that I had here, and the professors, as well as the guidance counselors at LCC. They really helped form a path to get into university and a path for the future. It was here that I discovered my love for business, and that's the career that I'm in currently.
My fondest memory of LCC was being a part of Grad Pride. I was community service head in my graduating year, and we did a lot of fun stuff like organizing all the events at LCC, having meetings once a week at 7:30 in the morning and filming awesome videos around the school, and it was a wonderful thing to be a part of.
I think what I miss most about LCC is the athletic program. I played a sport all 3 seasons, and it really taught me the values of collaboration, teamwork, being able to take criticism. That's all carried over to my university years and now my graduate degree.
My favorite memory is of Miss Borod's grade 11 media class.
My best memory is all of the lunches that we had in French House with Sabine over here and Mr. Olive. What the French?
Go Claxton.
My best memory is when I was so horrible at hockey. I didn't even know how to skate on hockey skates, and everyone let me play and not score for the whole season.
As always, I'm Zach.
And I'm Gabe.
And LCC TV is out.
See you in the next one.